The Morgan family had been minor nobles in the Paleic tribe to which they belonged. Sigric's father, the 12th son of the chieftain, married the daughter of an Azeride trader. Not that it made much difference, as the empire didn't recognize clan nobility. Having proved himself in battle and twice promoted, Sigric now had a choice to make. Should he assert his noble right, or should he remain fighting alongside his friends as a regular soldier?
We've been blessed! Look at them run!
I'm so excited! Now at service level 3, the real question becomes one of, do I want to stay in this regular infantry line, or do I want to assert my noble right, because I am a lesser noble by birthright, and become, let me go to troops, there we go, units, Paleic. So I'm now Paleic infantry, which is here. So that means that I will have a long spear, a shield, and a Western infantry axe. I'm tier 3, which is the tier which you can join the noble line. From here, my next promotion, I can become trained infantry, or I can go the two-hander route and become a billman. So with the trained infantry, again, I go to an arming sword. I get a nicer shield. And eventually work my way up to a Paleic veteran, which then I go back to a mace, tier 5 mace, with a shield, and then a spear. I get some nice heavy mail. Or I can go to the noble line now, where eventually I become a Paleic dismounted knight. So, if I become a member of the Paleic noble infantry, then I get the spear and a shield, and I get a sword now rather than the axe. I then become a man-at-arms at tier 4, where I get a mace at tier 4, which is nice, and that's a better mace than the highest tier on the other side. But ultimately, I can become a Paleic dismounted knight with a nice set of armor here. Some tier 6 stuff. So I think I'm going to want to try to go the noble line. This is what I look like now. I'm wearing a woven leather vest. I have my sword, shield, spear. I am going to go to my soldier camp, and this is where I get to make that change happen. I'm going to claim my noble right. And so that's going to put me in the noble line. I now have, I think that's a different noble line than I was looking at. Paleic noble infantry. Okay. No, that's what I am. I just happen to have a different variation of the armor. Rather than getting the ridge-tipped arming sword, it would appear they've given me an axe. So I have leather scale armor, padded vambraces, horseman's boots. I've got a kettle hat, I have a northern simple battle axe, which is a much longer axe than I had before. Iron-rimmed kite shield, which is much better than I had before. That's a mean-looking axe. So yeah, I'm glad I chose this line. Let's go ahead and heal up to the amount that I can. Which is probably not a lot since we just ran down Maria. But although wounded, I should spawn into the battle. We heavily outnumber them. I'll just be a little cautious. Where is everybody? Right up there. Okay. So I definitely, now that I'll have a pole arm all the time, a spear of some sort, I'm most definitely going to want to get a little more skill in that. Got a couple cavalry coming in, so I'll take the spear out to be prepared. Oh, they're horse archers. My sergeant hasn't told me to go back yet, so I'm going to take that as tacit approval of my advanced skirmishing. I'm amazed at how speedy I am, though. Good job, archers. Ooh, ow. Took one through the ribs here. He's very timid. Is he back here hiding on his horse? Harold! Sir! Let's go. Go over on this side. Come on, let's go. They're gonna run. No kills for Sigric. You're welcome, Jackamon. Glad to help again. Alright, I gained some skill points here. I now have one in Charm, Barter Penalty, or Icebreaker. I think it's important that I gain relation with nobles. If it's not so much now, it will be later. So I'm going to choose Icebreaker. My daily wage is up to 42 dinars a day. I'm now Paleic Noble Infantry. I've killed 17 enemies. I'm going to go back and see if there's a better armor option for me. So I've now requested new gear. And I have a little bit of a... Oh, okay. Now I have a crappier shield, but I now have a really nice mace. Another spear. My footman's padded coat is much nicer. So I had to spend a little money there to be a little better outfitted. But hopefully this will give me a little more survivability. So we'll ride along, and I'm going to do a little training with Harold. Been hurt yet again. Try gambling. No. I'll do a couple of band-aids. Go back to my army, and then I can fast forward. We're going to be in another fight here. Tovir has unwisely ventured far from home into our domain and is going to pay the price for it. Alright, I got a nice mace. I'm running and running and running. What do they have? They've got 3 cavalry. No, 3 horse archers. 1 cavalry. Some infantry. Shield up. You're not going to shoot me this time, you bastards. We, on the other hand, have a pretty good-sized cavalry force. They appear to have encircled themselves up on a hill. They are ranged or hitting shields mainly, it sounds like. There's a few hitting bone and flesh, but for the most part, I think things are going well. Our cavalry is really messing them up. You know what? Screw this. I'm in. I'm in. Come on, brothers. As long as my cavalry sticks around, it should be good. Oh shit, he's got an axe. I'm gonna lure them back. Come on, brothers. Alright. Lesson to myself. Follow the instructions of your betters. Because that was just painful. I have to be patient. I'm so charged for revenge that I let my anger get the better of me. Follow Harold around. I do like Harold's helmet. That's pretty impressive. Alright, we won. I'm down. I got 1 kill, but I got knocked out in the process, so that was just gross poor judgment on my part. I was hyper aggressive. You're welcome there, Harold. Alright. I'm getting skill points in two-handed and my other base skills just riding around, because in my ridiculousness I decided to be hyper aggressive and got the entire army, because the cavalry rode off and left me all alone, and I didn't have the infantry close enough, and they didn't seem to be in too much of a hurry to come help a brother out, I must say. They're just walking along at a snail's pace. I think Harold's a little, he's a little bit timid. He should have just charged us all at once. But I guess, he got his ass kicked 3 times earlier. I think he's still stinging from that a little bit. Okay then, so it would appear that we have found a new enemy. The Western Empire has decided to attack Rote with a 1,000-man army. Fortunately, though, between the militia and some of our lords, we have mustered an army of 1,628. So this will be our largest battle by far. Now we have attacked them in their camp, so they're not. This is not a siege battle. I am definitely going to take the lessons learned and stay with the others. Of course, in Bannerlord, in any battles, I've got the settings up to 1,000 men on the battlefield at a time, 500 for each side. So we potentially have 3 waves of reinforcements coming. So to get out in front, to go beyond their spawn point in particular, is a really bad thing, because then they start spawning behind you. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. So we're going to stay with the boys. Hopefully Harold will give us some sound leadership this time. Okay. I have my new noble armor. I'm right in the middle of the army, but I'm going to move towards the flanks, as is often the case. I now have a shield, but it's a crappy wooden shield. A little kite shield, which is not going to last long. Look at their archers coming in, horse archers. What else do we got? Okay, their infantry are moving forward. Our ranged are all moving out. Our cavalry is attacking. They're beginning to shoot at us. It's the first time we've fought against these Imperials, or the Empire. It's the first time Sigric has. They appear to have a good number of ranged troops. Alright. Time to lay the pipe to these guys. I do like having this mace. It's a much better weapon. Some of them are running around all over the hell out of here. It's a little bit crazy and hectic. Okay. Did they spawn behind us? Or no, they were trying to flee, and they were definitely going in the wrong direction. It looks like they've now received some reinforcements. They got a ton of cavalry. Okay, their infantry is coming up. I'm going to try to isolate a few of them. Relocate here. They're behind me. I don't know where the rest of my friends are. Okay, I'm going to go back and join the reinforcements if I don't get stabbed from behind. They're really strong, ranged. Alright, brothers. I don't have a lot of health left, so... We've been ordered to charge. Okay. Meanwhile, everyone's streaming back. It's a little bit chaotic out here. Hopefully they're going to reform up here somewhere. There's one of their guys. Oh, he took me down. He had some really cool armor, though. Oh, I didn't survive as long as I would like, which is really too bad. I did, manage a number of kills. There's so much cavalry. I should have gone up on the hill here and fought. That would have been a good place to defend. But the troops are all intermixed now. We are winning this battle decisively, so that's a good thing. I'll take a little video, even though the quality isn't all that great because of the light. Alright, the enemy is now getting organized. They've formed a shield wall. Meanwhile, we've got a cluster coming up against them. But we have a lot of people in this cluster. I wish I had survived long enough to be able to join that. We are most definitely knocking their asses off. Good job, boys. They appear to be retreating. They have some very strong troops, though. Those legionnaires... Alright, I think the battle's, for the most part, done here. We are down, but we did win. I did get 4 kills in that battle. We didn't kill any of their lords this time, but the mace proved to be quite handy. I am going to go to the soldier camp here, and because of the proximity to the enemy area, I'm going to heal up a little bit, make a bet, and then I'm going to go back to riding with Harold. Paleic Noble Infantry. I'm making 52 dinars a day now. I've killed 22 enemies. I'm getting more popular. Almost 1 in 3 of the people in the army like me. I'm still a novice, considered a novice, as far as my assignment is concerned. And that's okay for now. Those are the skills I need to level up. The enemy, it would appear, Garrios has besieged us again. Looks like we're going to get another battle here right off. Although Harold kind of ran away. This is a very even looking battle. Another one at night. I am going to be better at hopefully staying alive. I'm going to go over on the right flank this time, because I'm right-handed. Still got my trusty mace. It's a fairly speedy army. "13 cavalry, 13 horse archers, 307 infantry on their team." They've got some skirmishers coming out now. They're not going to last very long. Shield up. I don't know why we're in a circle. Harold, the last time you did this, my lord, we got our asses absolutely kicked. So Harold wants us to charge now. Unfortunately, half the army was facing in the wrong direction. Oh, come on, really? Oh, everybody's running. Alright, we have some reinforcements coming in. I have a smidgen of health left, so I gotta be very careful here. Everybody's running. We are being routed. Coming at us. We've pretty much lost this flank. And I got taken out yet again. Just gonna fast forward this. We are losing this battle.
We can't stop them!
I have been taken prisoner yet again. The problem when you're captured or you're on your own and not currently in the army is I pretty much am wearing the clothes that I had when I escaped and started this adventure. So I've really made no money. I've made no progress, really. I have about the same amount of money I left town with. Partly due to my gambling issue, but partly because I've been wounded a lot. I am going to attempt to earn some stuff in the arena, because I don't have enough time, really, to go out and earn money killing bandits and whatnot by the time I raise up a group of people. Now Harold is here. Again, he's decided to sit this out doing tournaments because he can.
Victory is ours!
Well, I made it to the next round. That's what's important. Got Harold on my team this time. And I'm on a horse. This will give me some polearm skills and some horsemanship skills. Really in trouble. The horse is almost dead. Damn! Enate she's a badass. But you know what? My polearm skill got a little better. We lost this thing as soon as Harold went down. She's bad. I thought maybe I'm in love. Is she married? God, she has scary eyes though. I'm gonna leave there. More and more, I'm definitely feeling the need to find a leader with a little more tactical awareness and presence. That whole let's sit in a circle and let them come attack us is just bullshit. Who's this? Oberon. Maybe we'll join Oberon's army. Although it looks like he's survived but has very few people, but generally that means that he's won a battle somewhere. Let's talk to him, shall we? Hello, Oberon. My name is Sigric. So I'm going to join him. I am eligible to become a noble troop, however, I'm going to join him. I need to try a new gig. Sorry, Harold. So I kind of lost the progress that I had with Harold. I'm now a Paleic noble son, which is, I took a demotion, but I am starting right in the noble line this time. So I won't have to go through that really awkward phase. I, of course, failed that quest to return to Harold. It's a tactical decision that I had to make because things were not really going well there. I have an iron arming sword, a western simple spear, a padded coat. It's an Akaton. Well, let's see if we have a little better better time here. But that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching, and let's see how we do in the Army of Oberon in the next episode.